welcome to Offrame Productions. My name is Chris, and of course, we have found something quite new that hopefully you will enjoy as much as I do. Now, this is Chroma Squad, a tactical RPG. Now, tactical RPGs, if for those not in the know, are a grid-based battle system, very much like Fire Emblem, Gaia series, Final Fantasy Tactics, Fallout Tactics, and anything that really says tactics is pretty much a tactical square. So we're gonna go through this. We're gonna start this game, and for certain, we will play at least the first season. You'll understand what I mean when by season, as this tutorial kind of goes on. But we're the Chroma Squad. We are basically Power Rangers, and very much like Power Rangers, we have a show to make. But as with every show, yeah, there's a few things here. Super Rangers, it's time for all stuntmen to get on the scene. Hurry up! There's pink, there's blue, there's red, there's black, and there's yellow. And where are the minions? Oh, there's one. There's two. I like that guy. He just like poofs and appears. And this guy. Oh, can't forget that guy. There we go. We're all set for this spot. Effects will come later. So I guess we're lacking some story. Yeah. Yeah, but Dr. Soap just doesn't enjoy it that much. Look, this is getting boring. I'm kind of tired of... you may hold the enter key to pass forward the dialogue. We'll kind of go through. This part is dialogue heavy. It's a tutorial section, so we kind of do that. And the episodes can be dialogue heavy if you remember old Power Ranger shows. And if you remember the old Power Ranger shows, you're going to be in a kick for this. Alright, stop talking while we're recording. Battle them, or should I remind you that you may click to either walk or choose monsters and blah 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 blah. Defeat 3 enemies. Okay, so as you can see, yellow, black, red, blue, and pink. These are how many squares I can go. These are the enemies. These are the enemy squares. So, go here. Clicky click. There you go. Attack 1. It's not difficult. It is how's it is. But if we do this, click on myself, and wait, no, hold on. Okay, there we go. Click here. No, hold on. There is a way. Oh, will it not allow me to do it yet? I guess it won't allow me to do it, will it? Wait, can I teamwork? There we go. Okay, this is a teamwork button. I'll unlock more, as you can tell by this large bar at the bottom. But as I do this, watch. Normally, I can only go to the blue areas. But now with my teamwork section, I can flip into this guy and knock out 3 people. There we go. I shall flip again and have the pink just knock out this guy as well. Now it's the enemy's turn. Very much like all tactical RPGs, you want to go. We take turns. We are very, very fortunate in the sense that, well, what we like. Even my enemies kind of like me. They're like, no. I will wait my turn. You go first. I insist. I promise. This is one of the best episodes I've seen so far this season. That's because your season sucks. Yes, he always says that as long as we are defeating the monsters really easily. Of course you heard me. I am talking loud enough for you to hear. Now I want some acrobatics. You can add some explosions to them later. The acrobatics is basically the teamwork thing I was talking about. So we are going to skim through this. We're going to go through this a bit faster than I would normally take a lot of some of the other tutorials, just because none of this stuff is really. It's all tutorials. I'm going to tell you what's going to go on, and we'll kind of go from there. So just take into account what we have. We have a green screen, recording crew, actors. Over here there are actors, and these are the stunt doubles. In the original Power Ranger show, Yes, yes. In the original Power Rangers show, we had oh god damn it. Yeah, teamwork there. There we go. I'll teamwork you. I'll teamwork you. I messed up on my teamwork settings, so I couldn't kill them all in one turn. No, but if you know the way the Power Rangers show works, the Power Rangers show is originally a Japanese, made show. It is a show that the actors from the Japanese actors are always the same actors. What I mean is when they're in their Power Ranger uniforms, there is very rarely a scene that is different from the Japanese version. It's when they're out of uniform that is actually different. They have different actors. That's why they have like different things. And if you remember like the third or fourth season where you had like we had the Blue Ranger who was like he was a kid and he grew. It was something that it was over only here and not something that was actually built into the story naturally. Because basically they just completely take everything that happens within the actors over in Japan and just omit that and make new ones when they bring it over here. Team attack. Okay. Team attacks are when I team here, come here, attack. There you go. And that takes up my team attack takes up one team attack. So just to show off, I'm just gonna take this guy and beat the shit out of him with 3 of them. The teamwork button is gonna be useful for later stuff. All right, where's the big girl in the monster suit? There we go. Okay, so what he's gonna want me to do is use the teamwork to have all 5 of us just beat him up on him. Yeah, it's what you call a finishing move. Blah 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 blah. He's just like telling people what to do. The monster will blow up when you do the finishing move. I need 5 of you to do it together. Shouldn't we fight the monster before we finish the move? This feels rushed, and the audience will enjoy it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna finish here. Have all of them just kind of wrap around him. Again, this is just a tutorial section. We're just kind of going through here, and then we just bop him. And here's our finishing move, which is basically we come up to a boss and we do it. Obviously, if you ever watch this as a show, it would be kind of boring. Bang. And of course, you can't forget the giant robot fights. Look. The actors just sit in their chairs. We stuntmen do most of the recording, which is true. And besides, this is so silly. We always record in the studio. We should go outside, see different places. Come on, people. Our show is not that bad. I'm listening. Wait, come on, people. Our show is not that bad. I'm listening. Why can't we run our very own studio? Oh my god, that's just a perfect idea. Yes, it is. Not really. But if for the game, yes, it is. What? Are you leaving, Super Rangers? Yes. Alright. So these guys, these stunt doubles, are basically saying, peace out, fuck you. The actors are all like, look at their eyes. Oh, wait, no, there's not their eyes, those are the glasses. Sorry, you're gonna look like this guy was they're giving me the side eye. So, we bolt off in this fancy studio that is here. And we basically run out into the middle of the street. The stuntmen met a moment later, still dressed in their old studio spandex suits. They talked about how they should start their own studio and record their first episode. Wait, hold on. After a few moments, an idea popped up. My uncle has a warehouse that's not far from here. We could use that. Alright, that could be a start. It might be just what we need. Let's go there now. And then we just run away, run away, run away. Followed by... Arriving at the warehouse, everyone got very excited because of its size. Yes, just like she said. And how they could take advantage of all that available space. They were looking around and thinking about camera positions when someone spotted something. A huge pillar in the very center of the warehouse, covered in some sort of dirty bedsheet. No one knew what was under it. Except for this guy. No. Where are those stunt actors? Oh, there they are. They need to return my studio spandex suits. But wait, what is this? I'll just keep watching. Then, curiosity knocked at someone's door and the sheet was removed. Amazing! An incredible replica of the device used in an American Hero TV series. I'm thinking this is a Japanese error. Hey, wait. There's a dude. There's a hat. There's a dude in a hat. Someone plugged in the energy cable and the machine said its welcome message out loud. Hello, my name is Cerebro. This is an example message. Type the words in my back display, and I shall text-to-speech them. Everyone's eyes shined. Wow! I'll let them have those clothes. I know what I actually want from them now. I'll think of some devious plan. I'm out. And he runs away. He does a Naruto one, which is super weird. We were just looking for a place to set up our studio and record, but now we have this Cerebro thing to support our story. It's amazing. Yes, this is it. Just ask your uncle. Ask your uncle for this too. Our future fans will love it. Got it. I think he'll be happy to lend us anything, including the warehouse. You have a very, very caring uncle. Everyone, let's gather our props. Gather our props at home and let's meet up tomorrow. We have plenty of work to do. And then they all bolt outside the door and go run away. Run away. So the group of friends decided to take a different path in their lives. Later that day, the clothes will return to their old boss. And after a few weeks, with a contract ready to be signed, they finally have everything ready to start recording. Here we go. Now, this is what I meant by new seasons. Okay, because we are a show, we are basically filming a new set of Chroma Rangers, the Power Rangers. The Chroma Squad. We have a new contract. We get $1,000, but there's a couple conditions. We have record season finale after recording 4 other episodes. So it's a 5-episode series, but I mean, we're broke, so I mean, it makes sense. The contract will be canceled if the number of fans is lower than 0. So we got a few things going on there. So here we go. What are we going to call this? Well, we'll call it the Offering Productions. Okay, so this is the coolest thing, and this is the coolest thing that I like. Now, we all know the standard. Red is leader, blue is the thing, and we have the 2 female characters and whatever they want. But here's the thing. I'm not a fan of red, but I am a fan of green. Here's the lead. Now, we have a couple characters that are cross promotional. I can change my lead character, and they're all labeled. There's called Dude Lee, trained in the mountains of China, is a lead actor in all major fighting movies of all times. He's got different skills, but he has a salary. I have an amount, but he does 4 skill regain, 10 critical, negative 20% health. He has some demerits. He has a few things. Evan Tai, Gus Fun, Michael Florian, Mika, expert survivalist, an actress has survived hordes of fans. 50% counter, 20% health. I kind of like her. She's cool, but she does have a higher salary. We also have Asim Law. Is bound by only 2 of the Asimov laws, which, if you watch the channel or know anything about sci-fi, the Asimov laws do not harm humans. One is do not harm humans, do not go against the orders of humans, and do not follow orders that could interfere with the first law, which would harm humans. They're pretty strict, and if you're an AI, you hate them. Ryu Yoshi, a silent monk trained to move like water. Weapon attack, and then we have a lot of characters. We're gonna go through. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but they do have a lot. Then they have Ashley Smith. He doesn't take no for an answer. So we can have Mr. Beaver. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick. I'm gonna go through the characters. We're gonna keep the assault, the black, and we're gonna keep that. Mayo Shimini, deadly as assault weapon in this girl's hands. Got it. I do like for a techie. Basketball star specialized in flashy moves with a flashy salary to boot. Skill, dodge, critical attack. He's gonna be broke. Who would I have as a techie? Wesley Stripes. Experience with sci-fi movies and cryogenics. Nice. Let's go ahead and keep him there. Ingrid Johnson, world famous as actress who will attract a lot of fans. Okay. And the scout. Oh, but we do have their own type. Assist, the dearest friend of everyone on the team, always optimistic and holding the squad together. 20% skill regain, heals when using teamwork. And each one of them have their own thing. Techie, lead, attack. Here. For our main character, I do like, or for our support, we should put some of the new side characters. She will attract a lot of fans. But I actually have no dip. I have no will against her, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put her in purple. Let's take her and put her in white. Put her in color. Okay, so we have our names. So let's go ahead and name a few. I don't know. We're just gonna go pull things out of our ass. We'll Kira, Techie, Flashy. No, his name should definitely be Loose. Smash Mouth. Avatar. And Rule 34. There we go. Okay, so we have our main character, Kira. We have our techie, Blues. We have our assault, Smash Mouth. We have our scout, Avatar, and then we have our assist character, Rule 34. And all these together will create our main team for the game. Yes. Awesome. My game has been saved. Okay, so we have a few things here. We have some money. We have $1,000, but we're gonna take away some the actor salaries, the marketing, and a few other things. So what do we want to do? Okay, so we need more than 0 fans by the end of the season. Getting more than 0 fans is actually not that hard. I don't think there's a way to not get it. But we do have to need a few things. Let's see, 10% audio gain from combat and skills. 10% audience gain from director's instructions. And bigger studio looks better, unlocks medium level upgrades. No, we'll save those for later. It's Chroma Squad. Our squad name will be the color coded. Yeah, I'm good with all of these because I mean, yeah, I don't care. Alright, so upgrades. Let's shop. We can pick up some armor. We don't have enough money for everybody, but we should definitely pick up some padded suits. At least some padded comfy suit or a padded suit. I'll buy 2 and yeah. There we go. Now I'm gonna be broke, and I will add one thing, which will just be I'll add cameras and microphones. It's not gonna do too much. You're not gonna notice too much of a things, but we do have to add our costumes. And now we can sell these things. And look, there's improvised suits here. Every hero has to start somewhere, and we replaced it with, of course, you can raise your arms all the way up. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it a day here. I did spend the last portion of it just kind of like goofing off and making our characters, but now we're broke, and we're gonna get ready to go ahead and start recording our first episode on the next episode of Chroma Squad. If you enjoy these things, if you like the names, let me know. If you have an idea, here's the thing: if you have an idea for what I want to, or what you want these things, this group to be called, I'll leave it. I'll have back here. I'm gonna leave it on this screen. If you have any preference on what any of these things are called outside of the studio name, let me know. I have no preference, and honestly, if you guys want it to be named something within reason, I have no problem with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave here today. I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, letting me know what you want, and of course, I will be back later. Peace out.